Did you know that in the story of Esther, there were actually two queens? Before there was Esther, there was Vashti. In Esther chapter 1, King Ahasuerus throws a massive banquet, and it lasts for days. The text goes out of its way to describe the wealth, the gold, and the excess. And at the height of it, when the king's heart was merry with wine, or drunk, he commands that Queen Vashti be brought in to display her beauty before the guests, and she refuses. The Hebrew is simple and direct. She would not come. There was no speech, no explanation, just a boundary. And in a culture where women had no real power, and in a room full of intoxicated men, under a king who could remove her position with a word, she said no. And it costs her everything. She loses the crown, and she disappears from the story forever. Her name is actually never mentioned again. But here's what we learn. Vashti shows us that integrity sometimes, well, it looks like quiet resistance, not a loud rebellion, not a dramatic protest, just the strength to refuse to participate in something that violates your dignity. Her whole empire panicked, and the advisors feared that if women heard about this, the whole system would unravel. It tells you something. Her no shook more than a banquet. It exposed how fragile power really was. Vashti doesn't save her people like Esther will, and she doesn't deliver the nation, but she models something just as important. There are moments when obedience to God or faithfulness to who you are means accepting loss. Not every act of courage leads to applause. Some acts of courage, they lead to exile. And yet, without Vashti's refusal, there would have been no opening for Esther to rise. Her integrity actually set the stage for redemption. Sometimes God uses the person who steps away as much as he uses the person who steps forward.